This was my 4th year at Anime Midwest. Because of this, I'm doing this review a little differently than I normally do. Instead of running through everything you need to know about the con, I'll just be putting a link at the top of the description to my review for last year, as things really haven't changed all that much. For this video, I'm only updating my whole scoring section for the con to match 2016's Anime Midwest. Without further ado, let's get into it. The size of this con is medium. It's been announced that there were 12.5 thousand unique visitors at Anime Midwest this year. This is so close, I almost counted it as a big con. Maybe next year. The location gets a 10 out of 10. I still feel that the Hyatt and Convention Center in Rosemont, Illinois are a perfect location. Once again, this year took advantage of the space and seemed to expand just slightly more. This location gives them more than enough room to keep growing for a long time. Organization gets a 9 out of 10. I felt like the organization was actually a bit better this year than ever before. I felt that the team that runs this convention really knows what they're doing. Everything runs very smoothly. The dealer's room gets a 9 out of 10. Honestly, the dealer's room for Anime Midwest is very nice for the size of the con. The only reason this isn't a 10 out of 10 is because there are better out there. But for this con, you really can't ask for much more. I do also want to mention how it seemed like they used their space much better this year and really stuffed a lot in there. The game room gets an 8 out of 10. The game room is awesome. I would honestly love it if they could just stuff a bit more in there. But really, for the size of the con, it is fantastic. I never once left the game room feeling disappointed. Guests get a 6 out of 10. This is where I felt like they fell short this year. Their guest list was alright. I don't know if this is because it's a very similar guest list to past years and I'm starting to lose interest, or what. All I know is that every person I asked about the guest list was a bit disappointed. I'm not saying it was bad, because it wasn't. It was just okay. I really hope for next year they can get some new faces in there. Panels get a 7 out of 10. There were some great panels going on, but there was also what felt like a lot of filler. Of course, what panels interest who is all subjective. But as far as me and my group went, we really didn't see a whole lot of panels that interested us. But I have been told that most all the panels put on by the con went over very well. Staff gets an 8 out of 10. I still find Anime Midwest staff to be one of the nicest and most helpful out there. The only reason I'm not giving this a higher score is because so many people told me they felt there was a shortage of staff. Again, I personally didn't feel this way, but I had so many people tell me about this that it would almost be irresponsible of me to not mention it. So remember guys, if you want the con to grow and get better, think about staffing it next year. The Rave gets a 10 out of 10. The raves at Anime Midwest are fantastic. Of course, Greg was good, but I want to give a huge shout out to DJ Oso. When he came on Saturday night, the whole crowd went nuts. This guy's really good at what he does. In fact, his whole crew is. With or without Greg, if Oso and his crew are there, I'm confident it will continue to be a fantastic rave. I'm also linking to Oso's Facebook page in the description. If you run a con and are interested in having him DJ in the future, be sure to hit him up. At the end of the day, I still feel that Anime Midwest is one of the best cons in the Midwest. They are really just doing so much right, and it's still such a nice size. I honestly don't care what anyone has to say about it. I stand by that Anime Midwest is a con that you must visit. I give Anime Midwest 2016 a 9 out of 10, a near perfect score. After going back and forth a few times, I have also decided to go ahead and give it the Convention Review's seal of approval, as it seems like this con will only get better with time. This means that I feel this is a con you should visit at least once if you have the chance to. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I put some annotations to other videos I think you might like, as well as one to my online merch store where you can buy all kinds of Convention Reviews merch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.